Hello, Cancel. This is Self-Discovery Support. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This reading offers a window into your story. My main goal is to transmit the information to help empower you. We'll start with looking at your current energy, then look at your path forward. After that, we'll look at the connection on your mind, closing with advice. Today I'm using the messages from the Mermaids, I believe it's called, and Angels for the Modern Mystic deck, and I'm going to be reading with playing cards today. So let's get started. I have a bit of I'm just recovering from a cold, a flu actually, so do bear with me as I may have a cough or two during the reading. Alright, so we're gonna jump in and look at what's happening for you. What's the energy around? This reading is probably gonna cover you until the next month. Can't believe it's December. I will see you again for the next reading as scheduled next month, but anything can happen in between now and then. Yeah. Alright, so tell us what's the energy, what's happening for Cancers now. Positivity. Alright, off to a great start. Off to a really great start. A love. An even better start, Cancer. Okay, these two wanted to come out. I'm gonna leave that there. Let's see what this one was. Healing in the reverse. Okay. Alright, so a lot going on here. This tells me that I think there is a connection here that you're trying to be hopeful about. I think you've gone through a period. I don't think that this is like fresh. Whatever this is, I don't think it's fresh energy in terms of whatever it is that you're trying to get over, trying to heal from. It's not happened just now. I feel like with the healing in reverse, it's really telling me or making me feel that you do want to process these feelings. You are trying your best, but I don't feel like you're able to quite move on because of the emotions, the feelings about whoever this is for you that keep coming up. Cancers are known for those deep feelings, so it's not going to be an easy task, especially if this connection was deep, and it does look like that. I think you are looking to a future as well. Like, you do want to have good things come in. You do want to have the possibility of a good connection. But it does tell me that whatever happened before, things are shifting in that energy. So there are going to be things that are going to make you happy. Either it is that you in your own energy are able to move past certain things. Yeah, or something good coming in. Let's get a little bit of extra information here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think it's we do have you showing up as having a lot of conflicting feelings about this situation. This is something that it ended, so it's telling me that something ended here, but that hurdle, getting over that hurdle where you can process the emotions just hasn't been, it's taken you a long time, and maybe still many of you grapple with this. I am feeling like this, whatever this connection is, there's something to decide. Like, you go in and out of feelings about it. Like, sometimes you are feeling quite good about this connection, and other times it's just a toss-up. And we have 2 twos here. It's telling me that, yeah, you do have a sense of like a partnership in your energy. There is a connection here that is pretty strong. The other person, I feel, appears in this energy as well. There's a lot of air sign energy, like Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be dealing with someone that has those placements, or just has that kind of energy of being a little bit in their head, maybe very astute, not necessarily highly emotional person, more somebody who does process their thoughts. Okay, so I want to look at what's potentially coming towards you. Alright, what's coming towards Cancer? What good things are coming towards Cancer? Alright, I keep this this blue joker in the deck for me it represents the divine masculine, or the masculine energy, however you want to call it. So, okay, we do have a connection coming in. What else? Queen of Diamonds. Alright, this is Earth sign energy, new starts. Okay, a choice here facing you. This is someone that you may be considering giving to. This is like partnership energy. Like, this is someone coming in, thinking of you that way, and there's like a renewed excitement. This could be new as well. This could be you guys getting over something else, and here comes a choice, an option with this 7 of Hearts. Alright, so your general energy turned very quickly to a love connection. So it's pretty obvious. I believe it's Leo last week that their whole reading, or was it Sagittarius? The whole reading was, even the energy was about a connection. So you could also be connected to a Leo or a Sagittarius, or you have that in your chart. So for those of you that are here about a connection, we're going to look at that right now. All right, for the connection on Cancer's mind and their energy, let's look at this person. Who's this person? What's this connection? Okay, something just flipped over. Okay. Okay, very strong energy, very strong energy. Queen of Clubs. A lot of there are a lot of feelings, and emotions here with this person. This person shows up both as deeply emotional, deeply feeling about you, and wanting to message you, wanting to communicate how they feel. This person could struggle with expressing or sharing their emotions. We do have, however, this is somebody that's quite decided, quite in the energy of achieving what it is that they would like to happen. A lot of desire as well here to have this communication come through. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is also your energy, Cancer. So it's almost like someone is meeting you where you are. Like they're going into the emotions. They want to... Remember we were saying before that this person that was in this connection was a little bit removed and cold. It does seem like whatever is coming towards you in that communication would be a little bit more expressive, or at least balanced in the energy that they put forward. Queen of Clubs. So a match here. This person sees you that way. There's a potential match in this energy between both of you. Alright, so we got 2 8s. So yeah, this is like a manifestation number. Can I call this person in? Can I call Cancer back in? 5 of Diamonds tells me that you guys could have been in a separation, or at least not pouring energy into each other at this moment. Your backs are probably turned. Somebody here is feeling that lack. This person, I think, yeah. Okay, so I feel like your person there's some kind of initiative that they're taking. At least this is the intention at this point. Wanting to make the effort, I should say, to work on this situation. Your person could also be like, almost like I feel like holding themselves back from communication. Like this person's waited a long time to send communication to you. Could be 7, 8 months, 4 months. And you can also have that as weeks as well. But I wouldn't call 4 weeks a long time. I think they're feeling, okay, King of Hearts is normally quite balanced, but this is a King of Hearts that is not feeling satisfaction with the outcome. And so there's a sense that the King of Hearts always wants to be balanced, always wants to remain intact with those emotions, and can struggle with expressing, right? But with the 4 of Hearts there, I feel like this is someone that could they could want to right a wrong is what comes up. Righting a wrong. Look at that. Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so new starts. Cancel. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds. Yeah, okay, this is a serious intention on this part. This is someone who's like, I lack this thing in my life. I lack Cancer in my life. I want both a new opportunity and I want a new chance with them. I want to do everything that's going to allow me to be successful in this. I think you could have somewhat 3 of spades as I'm digging a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this person either broke your heart or they experienced heartbreak in this connection, and I think there's a strong sense of like, this time I want to do it right this time. Let's look at how you're feeling. Let's look at how you are feeling. Okay, tell us about Cancer in this connection. Alright, I cannot actually believe that you guys have a 4. You have the same not the same 2 8s, but 2 8s in that diagonal placement as well. You're receiving the Ace of Diamonds yourself. There's a strong, like, almost like an aligned energy, but Cancer, it seems like you're the one that you're not sure. You're the one that's kind of tentative about this. Of course, I am sure that you have your reasons. Yeah. Something's not in balance here. Something was not in balance in this connection for you. It created a kind of sense of emotional difficulty. Both of you showing the King of Hearts, so you showing it a little bit deeper, though. I think you have probably buried those emotions, because I feel like what comes up to your memory more about this connection is the difficulty of it, and not necessarily the emotion. I think you try to bury that and maybe any hope of coming together. Yeah. All right. Let's look at your spread. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing that you took a break. You decided, I need to maybe step back from this connection. I do see that you have feelings, because I don't see that this was an easy decision for you, and that's why you remain in that kind of undecided energy. It's like you do have the feelings, you do want to take that step, but maybe some fears here. So on your side, you wait to work it out. You're patient. You're probably even thinking like, I need to see some things before I make a decision. I think you're just waiting for things to balance out for you as well. I feel like you walked away. Yeah. This person could have made an offer to you and you didn't find it satisfactory, and so you decided like, okay, I'm gonna step away. Whatever was offered, I can't take it. Tell me more about this Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so some truths being expressed. You could have found that this happened really quickly, like hastily, and like you didn't have a chance to really, like, the communication was not, it didn't happen in a way that helped the situation. Do you know what I mean? And I think for Cancer, that's really important, that energetic communication, energetic, emotional type of connecting. Okay, I came up with this and then this came out. Whenever the 6 of Swords comes out with the 8 of Cups, it's always like super confirmation, because these are the 2 moving on cards, and so you thought, okay, I have to move on from this. Something about this connection is not lining up with when this happened. I think you were in a place to say, this isn't lining up for me. It's not penciling out. I feel like somebody, I think like what I'm feeling is that if what I'm feeling is the direction in this story, it's kind of unfortunate, because somebody did want to have success, but there was some dialogue that happened between both of you that completely almost like blocked any chance of success here. Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's one of those things where it's hard to come back from the things that are said. Two of Wands. Okay, somebody really had the intention. Yeah, and okay, I'm seeing 2 queens here, and I can't ignore that. And I saw the 4 of clubs. I was looking for more evidence, but your person could have had another connection going on. Yeah, 3 of spades on your side, 9 of spades. That I'm seeing that produced a lot of anxiety in you, a lot of heartbreak, and I think you were just like, I am better off walking away from this. Yeah, I can't win in this situation. Okay, so what's going on with your person? Like, why? Let's see. Okay, so they are not happy that you stepped away, Queen of Hearts. That's water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're not happy. A match as well. I think they see you as a partner emotionally, a match, but I feel like this is emerging from them, like they are trying to rise to that energy to match. 5 of diamonds. Yeah, this person also misses that connection. We're seeing that again. Okay, what is this 8 of clubs here? All right, your person wants to clarify something. They want to express some truths now. I think your person was there for some reason. They were restricted, and it could be this connection, this other thing that we're seeing. Could be other things, you know. It's the story varies for each person, but I feel like now they're at a point where they're like, I want to choose what I would like to choose in this situation rather than anything else. I want to overcome any kind of restrictions or feelings I had about why we couldn't be together. All right, Cancer, I want to at this point get some advice for you, and then we'll look at a potential outcome. All right, please give us advice for Cancer. All right, stay true to your soul, Cancer. What a bit of advice. You have to listen to what your heart says, not necessarily your mind. Do you feel like this is the true path for you? When you choose to live your life authentically, you become a true light. You inspire others by keeping your word and following through with your actions. There's something here about if you are tempted to bend the truth, think being honest is too difficult, or if you choose to remain silent at times when honesty is required, the angel of integrity will remind you that there is no point achieving success and recognition in the eyes of the world if you lose your integrity in this process. All right, so yeah, definitely what it is that you want. I wouldn't necessarily bury the feelings you have, but speak about them. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean forgiveness. It doesn't mean any like reconciliation has to happen. It just means being open with it, because I feel like this conversation is coming in, and this person of yours wants that clarity. They want to create a situation where you can both be honest and open with each other. Yeah. Let's look at that potential outcome. Let's look at that potential outcome. Ooh, that flew out of my hand with such a force. I am very intrigued to see what that is. I need not say anything else, Cancer. Love. Potential outcome is love. So this seems like a long love story that wants to happen, and I think it's a call here to just be open, be honest. Of course, there's a lot of hurt. I do see a lot of hurt between you two, but what I see is that your person wants to communicate. Do you want that as well? Do you want a chance to kind of let the steam out of the situation? It doesn't mean anything more than having a conversation. All right, something to think about as you move ahead. Thank you, Cancer, for staying. If you enjoyed this, please do give a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and I will see you back here again. Take care.